Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Capricorn. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading called Magic in the Making. I haven't done this series in a little while, so I wanted to do it again during spooky season. We're going to get right into it, Capricorn. So the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready, it's called Ridin' Solo by Hippie Sabotage. A couple things before I even get into the lyrics. Solo is the word that popped out at me, and then sabotage from Hippie Sabotage. So I feel like you could have done some self-sabotage, or there's sabotage in a connection. For some of you, you could have sabotaged a connection, whether it was self-sabotage or like you were trying to sabotage a connection. For some of you, I don't know why I just got somebody was paid to sabotage another connection. Take it as it resonates. But do know that energy, it can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reverse. So if I'm not talking about you, I could be talking about somebody else or another energy in the connection. But what Magic in the Making is actually about is, for those of us interested in the metaphysical and the esoteric arts, and anything magical, So it can apply to love. It can apply to money, manifestation, and all of that. But we're just going to see what comes out. So, Ridin' Solo, Hippie Sabotage, some of the lyrics. You said you'd come back, and so I waited here for you. It feels like things are different now. Don't know what's false or what's true. Don't you know that love works both ways? So, yeah, it could have been sabotage or something in a connection. That's too many spirits. I need one, please, for Capricorn, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Thank you. Lucky candle. The witch has prepared a golden candle anointed with herbs and oils. She burns it on her altar for you, warding away sadness, allowing joy to re-enter your heart, uplifting you, and bringing laughter to your home again. So, based on what I just said in the with the song of the day, there has been some kind of sadness, some kind of potential sabotage in a relationship or a connection, a walking away of some sort, an ending. We just experienced the new moon plus the eclipse at the time of this reading. But energy is timeless, so anytime that you're seeing this is when this reading is meant for you, Capricorn. But at the time of this reading, and eclipses are a great time for endings and beginnings, new beginnings. It's making room for the new things, new energy, new people. And this is your lucky candle. Go find yourself a golden candle, put it on your altar or sacred space, and light that bad boy up. What do we have for Capricorn for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good? Capricorn, please. Underneath the deck, the energy going into this, we've got initiation. Which one is this? I know which card this is. This is the Book of Shadows Tarot, As Above, So Below. And the As Above, the definitions are a little bit different. I want to say this is Judgment. I do believe it's Judgment. But I gotta clarify that real quick. Yeah, Judgment. Ooh, I was right. So, spiritual calling, living with a higher purpose, leaving an old way of living. Yeah, walking away from something. Bad habits, bad thoughts, bad, any kind of like self-sabotage, negative, patterns, that type of thing. And your soul is making a judgment on, the way that you've been living and wanting to ascend, basically, right? And that could be leaving toxic relationships and that type of energy. All right, 3 cards, please, for Capricorn. 3 cards for Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. Thank you, spirits. Energy underneath the deck is the Book of Shadows. Okay, this was 1, 2. 10 of Swords. Yep, there was definitely a walking away. 8 of Water, literally walking away. And then the 3 of Cups, celebration. I like that a lot. Capricorn. This is interesting. I need to look up what the Book of Shadows is, though, because, again, each one of these has its own definition, and I don't have each one memorized yet. I can usually figure it out, but not all of them. It's the Hierophant. Oh, okay. The Hierophant. I just want to see what it says about that. So the Hierophant, according to this book, divinatory meaning knowledge, tradition, understanding, beliefs practiced in a daily life. Okay, so what I'm getting off the top, because we're about to clarify. So there's definitely an ending, a walking away. It's something's done, finished, over. And this is interesting because I've been seeing a couple of my Capricorn friends and people that I know having endings of some sort. With the 10 of Swords, because it's about communicate. Swords are about communication. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. But it's social media, it's technology, it's talking, it's text messages, it's written word, face-to-face communication, even telepathy, right? But it's ending something. Now, 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because when you walk away or when you end something, it's like you start something new. Same with the 8 of Water. When you walk away from something, you're walking towards something else. I feel like it could have been a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic or a friendship, because we're looking at water. That's emotions, feelings. A lot of the times it can talk about, relationships and intimacy as well. But it's like you had this ending. You decided to walk away. You're in the energy of walking away right now as we speak. But what you're walking towards is something fantastically beautiful. It's the 3 of Cups, 3 of Water. That's a partnership. That's celebration. It could be 3 or more people. But it's good times. It's getting rid of that stagnant energy. And this is the path that you are meant to walk. You know spiritually within you that this is the direction that you're supposed to be taking. I feel like what you're walking towards, whether it's a person or a situation or a thing or whatever, it's more spiritually in line with your beliefs. And this is ultimately going to take you on the path of ascension, where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. Okay, let's clarify. I just heard this is your lucky day. And I'm looking at the lucky candle again. All right, what do we have for Capricorn for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity? So yeah, this is the as above, so below. So this is like the 5D, what's happening in the others. And this is clarifying what's happening in the 3D, in reality. Okay, one more. I didn't like that one. One more, please, for Capricorn. Thank you, spirits. Sometimes you have to not sabotage, you have to end something in order. It's like you just know that it's no longer for you. And so whether you sabotage it or end it, knowing what you're doing, knowing that it just has to end, it still can be a very good thing. I feel like somebody had to hear that. Underneath the deck, we've got the 7 of chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. That's lots of opportunity at your fingertips. Now, when you have a lot of opportunities, sometimes it's hard to make a decision. It can sometimes be overwhelming because you have so many different options. But this is you sitting in that energy of like, now that I don't have this, it's like I have so many more opportunities. What do I choose, right? If any of this resonates, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment in the comments below. I love to get feedback just to know that, I'm in alignment with my readings as well. But please help and hit that subscribe button. And if any of you guys are interested in personal readings, I have all of my personals open through the 25th of this month. I'm taking the last week off for my birthday. But then I'll be back at it at the beginning of November. All right, let's clarify the Ten of Swords for Capricorn, please. What's the Ten of Swords? The Empress, okay. There was an ending with an Empress. That's Taurus, Libra energy. I'm going to guess more of like a Libra, Taurus energy. Could be Taurus, though. Or you could have that somewhere strong in your chart, or they could have it somewhere strong in their chart. Basically, the Empress is a female energy. I'm honestly feeling there was an ending with a partner, a female energy, somebody who was getting princess treatment, somebody who was kind of put up on a pedestal. The Empress likes to be treated, dignity, respect, luxurious things. She's, anything she touches, turns to gold. Very creative. She's usually depicted with child or pregnant. If it's not an actual pregnancy, it's like, she's good at creating things, right? And it could have been a very fruitful relationship, but there was an ending of some sort for some reason. What's the Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups? The Stars. It's the Star card. Aquarius energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Definitely a lot of air sign energy here. Okay, I'm getting two things. So, either you could have the star quality about you, or you're walking towards something with star quality, star power, star energy. It's also healing energy. That's what the star is. It's all about healing, hopes, wishes, dreams, desires. And it's like you're embracing that energy to go towards what it is that you want. I'm feeling like this energy that you're walking away from was all about itself. If it was a person, it was just somebody who was stuck in their own ego, all about themselves, and you're walking away from that because you want somebody who's more family oriented, somebody who's not in it just for their own personal gain, for the greater good, right? What is the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups? That's, wow. It's the Ten of Cups. So that's what you're going towards. Okay, so for some of you, you could have walked away from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and what you're actually walking towards is potentially this Empress that's star energy, and you're looking for the Ten of Cups, the whole package, right? You could have had somebody in your past that was like a false Empress, somebody that wanted to be treated like an Empress, somebody that, I just got clarification. Somebody that expected like that princess treatment, but double clarification. But wow, I'm getting all kinds of messages now on my phone. Sorry. I keep it on because I always get clarification, and it's like ringing off the hook right now. So I feel like I'm like right on the money with somebody. I feel like in the past you could have been dealing with a false empress. Now, whether you're female or male, like this is just somebody who expected the world to be handed to them, but didn't do anything to deserve it, right? And what you're walking towards is this new family-oriented relationship, whether it's you putting yourself in that energy or you literally going towards a person. And I see marriage in the cards. Like this celebration is marriage. This is interesting. And because marriage with the Hierophant underneath the deck, yeah, because we have the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups. This is somebody wanting to make an offer of matrimony, an offer like a partnership. Now, if this is romance, obviously it could be like marriage or just a leveling up in some type of commitment. If it's like work related, because you can love what you do, it's just like partnering up with some type of a project or a job or position or something like that. It's really interesting energy. Okay, we're going to pull Witch's Kitchen Oracle. Witch's Kitchen Oracle, please. I feel like if you have recently walked away from somebody, like it's like the next person that you find is going to be the one. I mean, that's what this is showing. They're somebody who's family oriented, that has this star-like energy. Could very well have water in their chart, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I see there's a lot of water on the board here. Also could have strong Libra placements as well. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Underneath the deck, we've got aphrodisiac, chocolate. So this is used to woo somebody over. This is used to entice somebody, to serve as an aphrodisiac, to win somebody over, There's so many wonderful uses of chocolate. Cacao, you can do so many things with it. You can make masks out of it. The higher content of cacao within the chocolate is actually healthier for you versus like milk chocolate. That has a lot more milk and sugar in it. I love dark chocolate. I'm hearing like sweeten up the situation. I can't make this up if I tried. I was just about to say when it was like this, I said, now if we get sweetness, who got this? There's another reading that just recently got this, but it's sugar sweetness. Somebody wants to sweeten somebody up. Almost, it's like kill them with kindness, right? But not kill. Although, they do say, too much sugar can create a toothache or a bellyache, right? So you have to watch how much sugar you use in a situation, because it could go opposite way, right? So somebody wants to sweeten somebody up. They may use something like chocolates or sweets in order to entice them, to sweeten them up, to make them feel better. Like romancing somebody with a box of chocolates or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting, but like somebody may be getting into some kind of business that involves chocolates or sweets. What do we have for magical spell cards for Capricorn, please? Could be also doing a lot of cooking or baking with sweets. This is also a great way to get on somebody's good side. So if you need to, it's like make them something with chocolate. Like a chocolate cake or cupcakes or something like that. One more. Capricorn, please. Okay, underneath the deck we've got number 42, organization. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. So you could be needing more organization in your life. You could be 42 years old or be dealing with somebody who's 42 or about to be 42. I'm about to turn 42 years old. But this is about getting your life organized, getting things in order. I'm hearing like aligning yourself so that you're like to organize your thoughts. You know, they say like when you really need to organize, get things organized, the best thing to do is clean. I'm a Virgo Mars, so when I get angry, that's what I do. I start cleaning. It's like rage cleaning. But it's so that I can collect my thoughts and get everything in order. So that might apply to some of you. Top of the deck, number 17, courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So you may have to speak up about something. That is also one of my favorite numbers, number 17. So something significant could be happening on the 17th of the month of which you're watching this. So you could be dealing with somebody who's 17 years old, a teenager. It could be somebody's birthday or some type of significant day on the 17th. Also, 1 + 7 = 8. 8s are about, number one, walking away, which again, when you walk away from something, it's walking towards something else. But also, it's about mastery and messages coming in. So you could be getting a message coming in or be wanting to send a message. You could be getting a message, or it could be mastering something, mastering yourself, mastering somebody wanting to speak up and master something about like potentially like a relationship. Somebody, I'm getting that there's somebody out there that wants to move fast. They feel like they have to move fast. Could be because of this eclipse energy, just like everybody's on edge right now. Capricorn, please, one more. I cannot make this up. This is crazy. Okay, so this card has been popping up a lot lately. I want to say it was in my Friday the 13th spread. I feel like it was also in the Gemini spread. I'm not sure. It's been popping up everywhere. But number 43. So we've got 42, 43, both underneath the deck. Two different decks, but they're consecutive numbers. So this is a strong message. Grab hold, allow the dwelling fire within belly awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots living in the alchemy of self. So this is talking about you being called to a new, like a spiritual calling. You know that you're a witch. You know that you have witch within you. Whether you're male or female, males can be called witches. They also can prefer to be called warlocks or whatever. Or wizards, whatever resonates with you, right? But there are male witches. And it's like you feel feel the magic. You feel, and this is why this is magic in the making. Like, you feel the calling. You're waking up. You're ascending. You're remembering, and that's what this is talking about. It's just like all the things that are starting to remind you, and kind of like jog your memory as far as, you know, what's reminiscent of the craft, what your craft is, and why it's so important. We're going to read into it in just a second. And then we've got potions and spells, number 28. So something significant could be happening on the 28th of this month as well. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 plus 0 equals 1, and that's starts anew. So interesting. I like this a lot. Potions and spells with the witch. So you could be dealing with somebody who is a witch that does divination and witchcraft and spells and alchemy and things like that. All right, let's get Making Magic Oracle for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Time to shine. So it's that star energy again, number 32 this time. We have 32 and 42 on the board. Very strong. Creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Okay, we were talking about gold candles, golden opportunities. We've got this star energy. Somebody needs to organize their thoughts, bring about the courage, maybe even do a potion or spell. Maybe that's what the organization is talking about, but have the courage to step up and say something out loud. That's what somebody wanting to make the offer, wanting to potentially propose something. Underneath the deck, we've got Labyrinth, number 12, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. Again, something significant could have happened on the 12th that may have kind of put you into a tizzy. That could have been like that could have been the separation from whatever it is that you're walking away, and it felt like, you know, you're now entering this labyrinth. Which way do I go? It's kind of like a maze. But you're following your intuition, your inner voice, your inner knowing, in order to make it through. All right, we're going to read Sugar real quick. Desserts and candies are a weakness, inviting in a little sweetness. Sprinkle, pour, mix in well, attract desires with a sugar spell. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there it is done. Harness all your desires by adding some sweetness to your life. My sweet crystal power is irreplaceable when it comes to working with sugar magic and ritual and attraction spells. When you utilize my sugary charms and candy spells, I will magnetize all that you wish to allure, such as a lover, friendship, money, and beauty. Sprinkle me in nature to summon the elementals, or burn a sugar cube to communicate with the spirits that you wish to invoke. As I sweeten any culinary dish, I'll delight your tongue and entice your taste buds. When your mood turns sour, burn me to sweeten you up, or perform some sweetening magic on another whose words have a bitter edge. As you sugarcoat a situation, you are supported by the sweet smell of magic, which really will be the icing on the cake. So yeah, you're trying to sweeten somebody up or need to be sweetened up. This is the way to do it. And then chocolate. Food of love, goddess divine, sensual pleasures purely mine. Taste me to arouse desire. My delights will take you higher. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there it is done. So you've been starved of pleasure, and your need to be desired is reaching its boiling point. Let libido issues be a thing of the past. Explore every sensual area until you are aroused by a lust for life and diverted from an unhealthy, hedonistic lifestyle. For self-indulgence and a lack of restraint, invite addiction. Somebody could be dealing with addiction issues. And they're looking for an indulgence. Be careful with that. Be careful that it's not just for these unhealthy, hedonistic lifestyle. You know. Now, carefully peel back my wrapper and inhale the heady delights of my aroma. Allow your taste buds to be tantalized as you become aroused by the erotic stimulant of my ingredients. So, this is all about, getting your mojo back after you've walked away from a situation. You may have not been getting your needs met by who it is that you're walking away from, but I feel like luck is on your side with a little courage, a little organization, and I feel like you've been working on that. Working your magic for this kind of, like this right here, the sweetness and chocolate, working those spells, just putting that out into the universe, that's a spell and a potion in itself. All right. Potions and spells. We're going to look at this real quick. I don't think I've ever read this one before. So, it's all about manifesting and calling. Where did I say calling earlier? Anyway, potions and spells are how a witch weaves her magic spell, calling into existence her deepest desires. Potion making and spell crafting are two rituals that, when done correctly, can bring about dozens of manifestations. Adding little pinches of this and that here and there can change your creations ever so slightly, and is an art that has been passed down through hundreds of generations in as many cultures. One of the best nights of the year to create potions and work spells is on Samhain, when the veil is at its thinnest. That's Halloween. Weaving your magic on this night is like supercharging your magical creations and rituals. Our ancestors would work spells on Samhain to survive the winter. For a time, magic was the very bread and butter of survival, a way to protect, nourish, and support through good times and bad. Should you receive Potions and Spells card, know that you should begin learning the art of potion making and spell crafting. The more personal a spell or potion, the better the chance of a favorable outcome. You are capable of manifesting anything that you wish. You are the director of your life, and as a witch, you are better equipped to manifest the exact life you desire and deserve. Think big. The potions and spells available to you are endless. You can have and create anything you choose. Make it your mission to craft your life. I love that. Now, let's read witch. Just so this is just going to clarify. Wisdom and alchemy. And that's what potion making and spell work is all about, alchemy. Hello, beloved witch. You are the center of this card. Your energy, your strength, your wisdom. A witch taps into the healing powers of the earth and the wisdom of the powers that be, as well as the energy within us all. A witch can move energy to create any life of choice. A witch knows how to see signs in everything around her. A witch uses his or her potions and spells to give healing and hope to all who seek her guidance, using her gifts for the good of all to heal and nourish. When the witch appears, believe that you are wiser than you know, and the thousands of years of wisdom from the wise ancient ones are available to you now. If you are finding your path to magic, this card is confirmation that you should continue to explore your craft. If you are an experienced witch, know that it's time to dig in even deeper, perhaps step up as a priestess and start your own coven. This message is even stronger if you've pulled the healer card, which we have not, but I feel that this is pretty strong anyway, because literally the potions and spells card talks about witch, the witch card talks about potions and spells. This is you about having the courage to step up into this power and start working your magic. And as it applies to this situation, I feel like it's somebody needing the courage to, make that leap. Take that jump. And you'll have a reason for celebration, but it's like you have to say something. You have to put it out there first. Sweeten somebody up with maybe chocolates or candy. But I do see a definite level up happening, some type of higher form of commitment, marriage, partnership, something like that that's coming in. I do feel like you have luck. Luck is on your side, to be sure. So that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I actually love your reading, so I think it's really good. Take it as it resonates, and if it does, please make sure you drop a comment in the comments below, like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have all of my contact information in the description below. But as you know, it's together we grow. I always appreciate and love spending time sharing your energy with you, doing these readings each week, and I look forward to reading for you again next week. Hope you have a blessed week, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.